guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing some gardening. I got some new flowers from Lowe's. So I'll show you a little bit of that in a second. But I want to talk about this shirt I got off of Amazon. It's got flowers all over it. I can't read it backwards, but it's right here. It says daffodil, and it's a bunch of different types of flowers. And these are very popular. And I love them. They're so pretty for spring and summer. So yeah, I had to get myself one. But anyway, on that note, flowers. I bought these from Lowe's and I just love them. They're very pretty and springy and summer looking. And we're getting into summer now, so we don't want to talk too much about the spring. But I got two big planters of these. These are Gardening Made Easy Ready Refill. Spring refill. So you can put those in a pot and it's already set to go, and it's got a mixture of flowers. It's got these really pretty ones that drag down here. So I guess the new thing is, or it could be an old thing, it's just people talk more about it now, that when you fill a pot, you want to have a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. So right here, this would be the spiller because it's spilling out of the pot. And then the thriller, I assume, would be the big purple ones. And then the filler would be like the little ones in between, like these little pink ones, because those are filling in between. So yeah, so that's, you know, very interesting, something I learned. Even though I didn't know what they were called when they said thriller, filler, and spiller, I always knew to do something like that, but I didn't know that's what they were called. So thought that was interesting. But anyway, also I got a couple of these, the Neon Star Dianthus. I might put those up in here, and I'll show you that. This wash tub, it's pretty big. Got it sideways on the side of our hill here. And I'm going to fill it halfway and with the potting soil and the potting mix, and then have them spill out the side onto this. And then I think it'll look so pretty. I'm just not sure which ones I'm going to do in there. I might do these mixed in with some of the annuals. These are the, oh, now I forgot. These are the Impatiens. Yeah, I got those. And then also I have some of these, the marigolds, the yellow. I have these. They spill. They're like vines. I might put those in my planter up on my deck. I also got these. These are the plantain lilies. Thought these were really pretty. I got a couple of those. And then I have the hanging baskets, which these are beautiful too. The little green leaves on them, they're like waxy, with little tiny purple flowers. And I got two of those planters. And I got two of these that I was speaking about with the thriller, the filler, and the spiller. And then I have some of these. These are the petunias. And I got two of these, the dianthus. So I don't know. We'll see how I'm going to do this. Not sure. I'll figure it out as I go. But I can't wait to get those planted. It's been raining here so long. And finally today, it's beautiful out. It is Memorial Day today. We have some plans with friends today, and maybe I'll do these tomorrow. I'm not quite sure. But also for Memorial Day, I did my nails red, white, and blue. I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, so I got this wheelbarrow. I just pulled it out from inside the woods, and it's old, very old. It was falling apart, but I love the way it looks. It's very rustic looking. And I'm going to put some potting soil in there and some flowers, and we'll see how it turns out. So let me get started. So here we have another wheelbarrow. This is up at the front of our property by the road. And I'm going to be putting some flowers in this one too. It's got some stuff in there from last year. And I'm going to have to pull out some of the weeds, but I can see some flowers are still trying to grow from last year. So I'm just going to add some things in here and call it a day. So let me get started. so this is what I have planted in here. This one's a little droopy, but it'll be fine once it settles in and it takes hold of the water. Probably will stand up like this one tomorrow. But I like the way it looks, and they're gonna get filled out. They do spread, and it'll look pretty with the rocks cascading down. So I love the way that looks. Now, this is my variegated Weigela. It's growing next to it. I've had this here probably about 10 years. It's huge. And we have some purple cone flowers that are going to be growing up. In the fall, they usually bloom, and they're pretty tall. They're probably like 2 to 3 feet tall. This is, I usually cut these off. I didn't get to it this year, but I'll cut those off, and you can see the green leaves coming in. Those are my hydrangea bushes. They don't usually bloom. The first year I had them, they did, but I don't know what happened, so they're not blooming. So if you guys got any tips for me, let me know down in the comments. That would be awesome. Also, this right here, this is a rose bush I had planted years ago, and I think right here the blooms are going to start coming out. But this, I kept pulling it because I thought it was a weed, and I noticed last year that it looked like a rose bush, and I forgot that I had put it there. So I'm just letting it go and see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some pretty blooms on here, but it's pretty big. Yeah, so I'm waiting for those to bloom so we can see how that looks. These right here are my Rose of Sharon bushes. I started out with one, and I believe I planted it right here, and now over the years, it's been over 10 years, they have spread, and I've actually had to pull some and cut some down because they grow very fast and they grow under the house. So I wanted to make sure I get them trimmed so that I don't have to worry about that. We have an A-frame home. You can see right here, this is the side of our roof, and this right here, I have to cut this down because it's starting to go under the roof, and that's not good. So, and then these is just ground cover. I planted that years ago too. I need to clean that up a little bit. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what I did with the one little watering tub over here, or water tub, whatever you want to call it, wash tub. And I think it'll be pretty once all those other flowers start blooming in the bushes and this starts growing. It's going to look really pretty over here. And now I'll go show you over where I did my wheelbarrow. This is another little island that I did when we moved here. This is probably over 18 years ago. Here we have some, oh dear, I know I can't remember the name of them. They bloom in the fall. Mums, yeah, sorry. Couldn't think for a moment. And there is another one. These get pretty big in the fall. These are bleeding hearts. Planted those years ago also, somewhere underneath the pine tree here. This pine tree I might end up taking out because it's kind of getting squashed in between. See here, right here, I put another Rose of Sharon bush. This was one of the ones I had to pull from where I just showed you the other one. So these things grow pretty good and fast. And the blooms on them are so pretty. They're pink and white and they smell amazing. This right here, enormous bush, it was so little when I first planted it. It is a burning bush. So in the fall, all the leaves turn bright red and it looks gorgeous. So right now they're just green and it's gotten pretty big, like I said. And right here is the wheelbarrow that I put little flowers in and planted. Like I said, it's pretty old. It's all rusty, but I love the way it looks. It's pretty rustic. It's pretty cool. So hopefully these will be blooming. Oh, I should say spreading. These are bloomed. And then like these will spread and these will spread, and I just stuck an old log in there. So I think that looks pretty. And here's the other side of it. This is, I believe, stone crop. You get really big, pretty fuchsia color flowers that come out in the fall. This one right here, I don't remember what it's called, but could be some type of grass plant. I don't really remember. It looks like wheat comes out with the grass. I don't know if you guys know what that is. It would be great if you can tell me in the comments too. I planted it so many. Watching. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and you got some inspiration to go out in your garden and do some gardening. And I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.